Well, hello there, you're watching the Official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. So as you can see by the video title, it's not an Alter Tales related video for once. It's been a while since I've done a video that's not been about Alter Tales, but as you can see by the video title, we're going to be talking about what was once a theme park. Whatever happened to Camelot theme park. Now, before I start this video, I just want to say I do apologise. If I cough a lot. I think I've got another cold coming, so I do apologise about that. And another thing, I bought myself an Alter Tales Scarefest 2019 T-shirt. It's really good. So, and it's the first time that Alter Tales have done Scarefest T-shirts. Because like usually in the past they've only done hoodies, but finally they're doing Scarefest T-shirts. So yeah, whatever happened to Camelot theme park? Camelot was once a theme park that opened in 1983, 3 years after Alter Tales opened in 1980, and it was situated in the village of Charnock Richard. Now, this is the funny thing, guys. So, if you are going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach on the M6, so like if you're going up the M6, then once you pass the Charnock Richard services, if you look to your left, you can still see Knightmare. So it's on the way to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Camelot theme park is. So anyway, it opened in 1983, and it was themed around medieval elements, and you had thrill rides such as Excalibur, Knightmare, as I just said there, Whirlwind. So they had some thrill rides, but it was mainly a theme park aimed for families with younger children. I definitely remember going once, but I think I might have went twice as well, but I can't remember. I definitely remember going once when I was like 6 or 7 years old. I was very young, and I remember some of it, but not all of it. There used to be I think like what was it? A Camelot theme park. I think it was like a horse jousting show, like, you know, because like as I said, Camelot theme park was themed around medieval elements, and one of their shows that they had was like horse jousting and stuff like that. So anyway, so Camelot closed down on the 2nd of September 2012, and it was around November 2012 when Camelot said that they would not be reopening for the 2013 season, and it came across as a bit of a shock to all of us theme park enthusiasts, and they said that the reasons why they wouldn't reopen for the 2013 season and why they didn't succeed in the 2012 season was because of the Olympics that year. Because if you remember, the 2012 Olympics were held in London, and the bad weather, but I don't remember the bad weather in 2012. I mean, I was only 13 years old at the time, but I don't remember bad weather in 2012. But anyway, so ever since that day when... Sorry, my voice isn't that good for this video. So ever since that day, on the 2nd of September 2012, Camelot, it's just been standing there. Like, it's been abandoned, and so it's still there, the park is still there, but it's been damaged a lot over the years by arson and vandalism. Many people have snuck in to the old Camelot theme park site, you know, and since some people have snuck into the Camelot theme park, there's now been security there who watch the site 24/7, so I definitely want to recommend that you guys try and trespass, because yeah, it is trespassing, and it's a shame really, because Knightmare, the coaster that you can see when you're on the way to Blackpool Pleasure Beach on the M6, it's still standing there, and it really is a shame that another park in the UK or even a park in Europe hasn't taken it. I never got to ride it, so I don't know what it was like. But a few people said it was a good coaster, and it's just standing there, it's rotting away, and unfortunately I don't see a future for Knightmare anymore. I mean, if you asked me a few years ago if I thought Knightmare had a future at another UK park or another European park, so maybe 1 or 2 years after Camelot closed, I would have said yes, but how many years has it been now? So it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years since Camelot closed, and I just don't see a future for Knightmare anymore. Some of the rides have been relocated, so Whirlwind, which was the marathon spinning coaster, that got relocated to Skyline Park in Germany. Another ride got relocated to Oakwood Theme Park. I can't remember which ride it was, but one did get relocated to Oakwood Theme Park in Wales. Another ride got relocated to one of the Gulliver's theme parks. I think it was the one in Matlock it got relocated to, but again, I don't know which ride that was, but some of the rides got relocated. One of the trains for one of the coasters got relocated to, where is it now? But yeah, one of the trains for one of the coasters got relocated to, I think, God, I should know this. Bear with me 1 second, I'm going to look on Wikipedia. So then, I found out which ride's train got relocated to this other theme park, and it was the train of Dragonfly, and it got relocated to Pleasureland Southpool. So I had to look on Wikipedia because I completely forgot all about it, and you know, I might as well tell you guys where the other rides went. So so it was Caterpillar Capers, which was relocated to Gulliver's Wood in Warrington, and that was in 2013. So it wasn't the one in Matlock, it was the one in Warrington. And it was the Junior Dragon Coaster which got relocated to Oakwood Theme Park. And one of the interesting things is that the track for Dragonfly is still there, and of course it's been run down. It's basically rusting. So there we go. So I'm going to ask myself this question now, and that question is, do I ever think Camelot Theme Park will return? It's not going to happen. Let's face it, guys. It's not going to happen. I am 99.9% sure that Camelot Theme Park will never ever return, and it's a shame really, because I think Camelot was a great park for younger children, and you had a mixture of thrill rides and family rides, and of course the horse jousting show. Like I don't know the name for it. But yeah, it was a good park from what I remember. When I went there when I was about 6 or 7 years old, but yeah, it's just not going to return, is it, guys? It'll never return, and it's just gonna still stand there and. Oh God, this is why I am a bad video presenter, because I don't plan these videos well. The park is just gonna rust and rust and rust. Yeah, that didn't make sense. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't the best video. I am not a good video presenter, am I? But if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, because it will really help out the channel. Thank you. I still don't know how I have over 1,000 subscribers, but there we go. Speaking of subscribers, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new around it, and do turn on notifications so that you are notified when I upload a video. Speaking of the next video, it will be coming out on, I should know this. Friday? Yeah, Friday. How could I forget? Friday at 6 PM. So I'll see you guys on Friday at 6 PM for the next video. And For that video, I'll be talking about Scarefest one last time, sadly this year, and it won't be. And after this last Scarefest video it won't be a year before I'll talk about Scarefest again, so it's a shame, but there we go. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page. As always, our Facebook page link is in the description below, so please go check that out and give it a like. And yes, I know it wasn't the best video, but I couldn't remember too much about Camelot, but I tried my best. You know, I tried my best. So there we go. And one last thing before I do go, guys. What do you think will happen to Camelot theme park? I know I just gave my opinion then, and I think the majority of you will agree that Camelot will never return, but do comment below and let me think. God, this video has been a disaster. Comment below what you think will happen to Camelot theme park, and also comment below on whether you think Knightmare will eventually get relocated. I don't think it will, and as I said, I don't think Camelot theme park will return, but do let me know in the comments below. I'm Will Donahue, thank you for watching theme park fans, and it's time to close the video down. Bye guys, thanks for watching.